But unless he shows up and says, I'm here to play this time, and contributes, and sets up some goals, blocks some shots, kills some penalties, scores some goals, they're not getting past the first round.
This is the 10 Minutes with Andrew podcast.
Welcome back to 10 Minutes with Andrew. I am, of course, Andrew, and I'm again joined by my dad, Mark Jancy. Welcome back to the show.
I did not set that up properly. I did not. We usually have 15 seconds of the music.
Yeah.
Then we lay it down a little lower so you talk over it.
Yeah.
I did not do it properly. It never faded.
I was waiting for the fade.
We were just staring at each other going,
what
the hell's going on?
What the hell's happening here?
So I screwed that one up.
That's all right.
But that is, wait a minute, who?
What?
Who'd you call me?
Mark Jancy. That's your name. It's not.
I'm wearing the hat today just to remind you, Marky Tropicana.
Mark Jancy.
Or you can call me Tropicana Mark. I don't care.
Mark Jancy.
That's what it's going to be.
Mark Jancy.
So that was New Order. We had a New Order song back in March.
Oh, yeah.
It was Bizarre Love Triangle.
Yep.
That one is called Blue Monday. It was released in 1983. So what's that? 31 years ago.
Jeez.
Did I do that right? No. 41 years ago.
Jeez.
Holy crud. It was released originally as a 12-inch single, and you have no idea what that means.
It's like a record.
Yes, a record-size record. But back in the day, there were singles,
Yeah.
which were on little ones about that big,
Yeah.
and then there were LPs, which were 12 inches.
Yeah.
I think the singles were like 7. But it was put out as a 12-inch single, which meant it was a really long single mixed up with all kinds of techno stuff in it. And
Yeah.
It is the best-selling 12-inch single of all time.
Wow.
Yeah. So you remember, if you're looking at your screen.
Yeah, I remember that picture.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was my story back then. That is the album. It can be heard on Blue Monday. That's an album I bought back in the mid-'80s. Maybe late 80s, because Substance was 1987.
Right.
On my first trip downtown Toronto from Mississauga.
Wow.
Yep. My mother was scared to death. I was going down there with a couple of friends. Actually, come to think of it, she might not have known that I went. Take that back. We'll take that back. We'll take that back.
What?
We'll take that back. Okay. So, what are we doing today, my son?
Well, today, we are making predictions for the Leafs season.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. I have no music for this because you didn't tell me what we're doing. Do we have a crystal ball?
Well, you knew in the thumbnail.
Do we have a crystal ball?
Because I showed you the thumbnail.
Do we have a crystal ball?
We do not have a crystal ball.
Okay.
I have some questions here.
You have some questions.
I'm going to ask them to you, and you're going to give me who you think is going to do this particular thing.
Okay.
And then you're going to predict who you think it's going to be.
Okay. I
have 6 of these questions.
I look so forward to this. 6 questions. All right, let's get right to it then. And
All right.
This is about the Leafs.
Yeah.
Who beat the Pittsburgh Penguins last night.
4-2.
They're 2-1 on the season. Willie had 2 goals. One was an empty netter.
Also,
Stolarz played well again.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty boring game.
I didn't watch it.
If anyone was watching, it wasn't that exciting. They lost 1-0 to Montreal in the season opener. That was an exciting game. Really, for a 1-0 game, it was exciting. And the New Jersey game was a bit more exciting, but last night was a bit of a yawner.
Yeah. Well, and then like twitching gears for a minute here.
Twitching?
Switching.
Oh, I thought you said twitching.
No. The Guardians are in. They're playing the Yankees in the next series, and the Dodgers and the Mets are also in the NLCS.
Yes.
Tigers are out.
And like I say, every team I go for loses.
Yeah.
So in this round, I want the Yankees and the Dodgers to win.
Later on, we'll make World Series picks. For
So
who we
that
think's
should
gonna win
put
the
the
World Series.
Mets and the Guardians in, if I'm going for the Yankees and the Dodgers.
Later on, we'll make World Series picks for who we think's going to win the World Series.
Later on when? Today?
Like after we finish the game on the show.
Oh, will
Toward
we?
the end. Toward the end, yeah.
We can do it next weekend.
We'll do it. Who cares?
We can do it on the next show.
We'll do it now.
Oh, okay, sir. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Let's get to the first
All right.
question. Is there a drum roll required?
Yeah,
or-
we'll do a drum roll.
You want to do a drum roll? Good.
We'll do it.
Got something to do today. There it is. This is question number 1 of Leafs predictions.
Leafs predictions. Who will be the point leader this year for the Toronto Maple Leafs? I have an answer here. I have answers for these.
Mitch Marner.
You think Mitch Marner?
Yep.
I went with William Nylander.
Okay.
I like Nylander's chances because I don't know, man. I think he's gonna have a really good year. I mean, he just got his big extension, last year, but I'm liking his chances of having a really good year here. He had 2 goals last night, but I think
Yeah, he didn't have a very good game in Jersey.
No.
It was, I've watched him and thinking about the new coach, Craig Berube. To me, he's like the one square peg in the round hole.
yeah,
Isn't really going to play to what Berube wants. Like, Berube's all about dumping the puck in and chasing after it.
Yeah.
Willie doesn't like to do that. Willie likes to stick handle and go kind of east-west instead of north-south.
yeah,
So he'll have to make an adjustment. He did have 2 goals last night, but one thing about Willie, he goes hot, cold,
hot,
hot, cold, hot, cold. Marner in the regular season now
in the regular season.
tends to be very consistent.
Yeah.
He's more than a point-a-game guy.
Well, he's consistent in the playoffs too, but just not
He is, but
the right kind of
in the
consistent.
other way. So
Yeah.
I'm going with Marner. You're going with Nylander.
Yeah.
I'll be right. You'll be wrong. Next question.
We don't know about that yet. We don't know that.
Years of seniority here makes me right.
Who will score the most goals on the Toronto Maple Leafs this year? This is an easy one for me.
Ryan Reeves.
Austin Matthews. I picked Austin Matthews. Obviously, it's Austin Matthews. That's what I picked.
Austin Matthews yet to get one this year. The Leafs Nation is panicking. 3 games.
panicking. Oh, no.
But the first year he scored 60. He didn't score in the first 3 games. So
Yeah.
don't panic, Leafs Nation.
Yeah.
And you know what?
He almost had 70 last
I could
year.
give a. I almost said a bad word there. I couldn't give a darn if Austin scores 10 goals and Marner has 11 points and Willie has 4 points. I don't care as long as they win.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, winning. So let's not worry so much about your personal accolades. And I don't think generally they do,
No.
but let's just win. Play as a team and win. What I saw in Montreal and New Jersey, I was impressed. Like, they deserved to win the Montreal game.
Yeah.
They outshot them like 48 to 20 something and lost 1-0. Jersey was impressive, and last night defensively, very impressive. They have not allowed more than 2 goals in either of the games, 3 games they played this year.
Yeah.
And the goaltending looks decent, really decent.
That's good.
I like having big fellas back there. Stolarz is 6'6", like I am. And
Not 6'6". I can't
Dennis-
believe we keep having this.
Dennis, is it Dennis Hildeby?
Dennis Hildeby.
Dennis Hildeby is 6'7". He's actually an inch taller than me. Unbelievable.
I can't
but
go
it's
into
nice
this
having
again,
it's nice
man.
having those big monsters back there. He's the Hildebeest. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. His nickname
Okay.
is the Hildebeest.
Question number 3. We both said Austin Matthews on that one, did we? Or we didn't even answer?
No, we both said Matthews.
Okay. Be kind of a no-brainer.
Speaking of goalies, who will start the most games in net?
Oh, this is easy. Stolarz.
Me too. I picked
Yeah.
Stolarz.
I think
Stolarz is, yeah.
he has the potential to be a starting goaltender.
Yeah.
Like I said, tall like me, 6'6".
I can't.
And
6'6" stuff.
Looks good. He was always good when he played with Florida as a backup, and he played the Leafs a couple of times. He was always really good. The question is, can they stretch him out for that many games? Because he never played that many
Yeah.
games, right?
Well, I mean, he was the backup in Florida.
Joseph Wally Woll.
Joseph Woll.
I'm starting not to trust the kid.
Yeah, me neither.
He didn't make it to opening night.
He didn't.
Had this mysterious upper body ailment.
Yeah.
He was on the bench last night for introductions in his suit.
Yeah.
We didn't have him in Game 7 against the Bruins.
No, didn't have him then.
Had to go back to Ilya.
When we needed him.
By the way, Samsonov will be making his
I was just
debut
gonna mention
with
that, yeah.
Vegas.
You're right.
He's
He
the
will.
backup goaltender for the Vegas Knights. Now he's playing, when did I say? Tonight? Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, I think.
Yeah, he'll make his first start for the Vegas Golden Knights. So good luck to Samsonov. I like Sammy.
Maybe it's tonight. I don't know.
Hope he has a good season. So
Yeah.
we both say Stolarz on that one, hey?
But yeah, I mean, when we needed Woll in that Game 7, man, he just got hurt. And
He got hurt stopping that stupid shot at the end of Game 6 with 1
it
second
wasn't
left. It didn't even
necessary to
matter, but anyway.
Stop, yeah.
That's how things are in Leafs Nation.
Yeah, well,
That one was easy.
it was easy.
So far we agree on everything.
yeah.
Numero 4.
Numero 4. Will they make the playoffs?
The Leafs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
I don't
I just wanted to put that in there.
I don't see that being an issue. I don't unless for some reason the injury bug devastates the team.
Yeah.
They should have no trouble because they are a very good regular season team.
Yeah, but the thing is about, I think you said it a couple of days ago, like they need to miss the playoffs for them to make the changes we want them to make. And that's what they need to do. But I don't think they're obviously not going to. It'd be very hard for them to.
Well, the question was, will they make the playoffs?
Yeah.
You're trying to get me to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But no. You're not baiting me, boy. It's not going to happen. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they're going to go out in the first round. And then
more on that in a minute.
A couple of days after that, they'll have a press conference.
Yep.
And at the press conference, they're going to say how they don't know if they got to make some major changes.
Yep.
They won't make any.
They won't make any.
And they'll come back again. Because the coach isn't going anywhere after this season.
No, coach isn't going anywhere.
No, they will do very well in the regular season.
The only one that might go somewhere is the president.
This team offensively is as strong as it was in past years. They still have all the same tools.
They do.
Defensively, they're much improved.
Yep.
Like their D-core, their six defense, it's impressive. And they're big monsters.
Yeah, I saw something the other day. Apparently,
this is a Treliving team.
Yeah.
As opposed to a Dubas team.
We beat Dubas last night.
Dubas had Liljegren in there.
Well, I was just going to say...
Liljegren is in his suit on the bench last night again for introductions because he can't crack the lineup and he's too small.
Apparently, Liljegren may have submitted a trade request.
Well, great. What are we going to get back for him?
They might trade him. It might actually happen. It might be coming.
Take a couple of prospects because we got to load up the farm system.
Yeah.
But right now we have depth on defense. We got a couple in Hakanpää.
Yanni Hakanpää.
And Myers are still injured.
Who's Myers?
Philip.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
They're still injured.
Don't we have Paré, too? Is he a defenseman?
Yeah, but he's...
Marlies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Hakanpää is like a 6'5" monster or something. So is Myers. You got Tanev.
You got Tanev.
Riley plays with a lot of heavy weight.
You got OEL.
You got OEL, who is a Stanley Cup winner just
Yeah.
a few months ago, I might say. So, I mean, the only one that's kind of not a veteran at all is Connor Timmins.
Yeah.
And he's a big boy, too. So this is a Brad Treliving defense.
Yep.
Big and somewhat nasty when they need to be. Long overdue in Toronto. Long overdue.
Long overdue.
Glad to see it. There's some size, and the fourth line looks really good. But that wasn't the question. What was the question?
Will they make the playoffs?
Oh, right, yes, they will.
Yeah, they will, of course.
They will make the playoffs unless they have some kind of miraculous injuries that take away a lot of man games.
Yeah.
Not an issue. They are a better team than they were last year and previous years. So, yes, they will make the playoffs.
The offense is the same, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Just minus Tyler Bertuzzi.
Yeah, but Domi looks good.
Yeah.
Willie's getting going. Marner's getting going.
Matthews is not getting going, but that's okay.
Stayed home last night. He was sick.
I did see that.
He was in Oakville. Guess he has a flu bug or something like that. But he's gonna have a good season because the pressure's off him now.
Right.
And Matthews will get it going. It doesn't matter how many points they get. Like I said, just win some games, and they're off to a pretty good start. They got the Kings now Wednesday night. They don't play again until Wednesday.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, yes, they will make the playoffs.
The Leafs' schedule is weird. Like, they play a Saturday, and then they don't play again until Wednesday, and then they don't play again until Saturday.
Well, they just played 3 and 4 nights, and now they don't play again until Wednesday. So,
yeah.
Go ahead with number 5.
This is an obvious one, too. Will they make it past the first round? We just mentioned this. No. The answer is no. I actually said no.
I really hope I'm wrong. But I'm going to say it again. Their regular season success will have a lot to do with how Mitch Marner plays.
Yeah.
Always does.
Always.
Their playoff failures
has a lot to do with
have
Mitch
a
Marner.
lot to do with how Mitch Marner plays.
Yeah.
And unless he figures out a way to play in the playoffs, they will not get past the first round unless they draw someone other than Tampa or Boston. Maybe they have a chance, a different look. But unless he shows up and says, I'm here to play this time, and contributes, and sets up some goals, blocks some shots, kills some penalties, scores some goals, they're not getting past the first round.
They better hope they don't draw the Panthers. God, if they draw the Panthers, they're screwed.
Maybe that's good, though, because oftentimes the team that wins the Cup have a bit of a Stanley Cup hangover.
Maybe.
And they get surprised in the next year. Sometimes they don't even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But Colorado's off to a rough start. Grams can't be happy.
No, yeah.
And you know what the issue is out there?
No goalie.
No goalie. 5 again last night against
Speaking of Cup final teams.
Utah, I think, is undefeated.
They are undefeated so far. Yeah. I think you've been saying it for a while now. Cause this is Edmonton is now falling under the Leafs curse.
No goaltending. They got hammered again last night by the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks came to town in Edmonton after, what did they lose the other night? 6-0 to Winnipeg?
I think so. Yeah, Edmonton lost, yeah, 6-0
Then
to Winnipeg.
the lowly Blackhawks come to town after you got dummied 6-0 and you lost, I think, 5-2. Pickard played last night, but they are a Dubas-like team now. They're top-heavy, no defense, no goaltending.
They got all their money tied up.
All their money's tied up in a few players up front.
Yep.
They can't pay for a good goaltender.
And Nurse.
And they don't have enough defense. So
yeah,
right now, good, because I don't want to see anyone do well except for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah. So with that, we got one more?
We do.
One more.
One more.
All right, let me hit the drum kit.
Maybe Marner finds something with Berube that he didn't find with Keefe. You never know.
Well, I'm hoping if he doesn't, Berube doesn't play him in the same role.
Yeah.
Put him on the fourth line or the third line, or don't play him.
Yeah, there you go. This last question is has to do with Marner as well. Will Mitch Marner or John Tavares sign an extension mid-season? Either one of them. Not both of them, either one of them.
Either one of them, yes.
Yes. I actually wrote down here, I think Tavares will, but Marner won't. That's my prediction. I think Tavares will, Marner won't.
I have a feeling they both will.
Oh.
I think the Leafs want to do that.
I don't think they do.
Well, the question was only one of them.
Yeah.
Yes, they will, because I think Tavares will.
Yeah.
And I think he'll probably give a bit of a hometown discount knowing Tavares.
Yeah.
Although he does owe a lot of money in back taxes, so I don't think I don't know if he can afford to take that little trimming. I don't think he can afford to take that one.
Yeah, he's got that battle with the was it CBT or CRA, whatever it is?
CRA.
Yeah, CRA.
Yep. Canada Revenue Agency.
Yep. But I mean,
you'll get to know them well as you grow up and get your first job.
I mean, you think that they do. I think they want to keep Tavares. I think they will. I don't think they want Marner. I really don't.
I don't know. He's a talented hockey player.
I don't think
he just has to figure out what to do in the postseason.
Like, are you really going to pay the guy $12.5 million a year?
Someone will.
Someone will, but I don't think it's the Leafs.
Tavares to me has a lot of value at the right price. I mean, he still wins 65% of the face-offs.
Yeah.
Last year he had a 59% face-off win.
Yeah.
Percentage.
He's great.
In the first two games, every face-off he took, I was watching. I think he won every single face-off.
Yeah, I mean,
so he's got a lot of value, and he's still got a lot of talent.
He's great.
So that was easy. That one was really easy.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah. Anything else over there?
Not for the game. I was just thinking. I'm looking at your hat. It says Tropicana Golf Club. It reminded me
that I'm Marky Tropicana.
No, Tropicana Field. The roof blew off.
Yeah, it did. Now they have a retractable roof stadium.
They do indeed. Yeah. What
really needed to happen at Tropicana Field?
Yeah.
The whole building needed to blow down. Because it's a disaster of a ballpark.
It's a bad
disaster of a ballpark. So a guy at work and I were chatting about it. Maybe while they're rebuilding the stadium or renovating or fixing it, maybe the Rays will go back to play their games in Montreal.
Maybe.
Huh?
That'd be interesting.
Come on, Les Expos, huh?
That would be interesting.
That would be great. So let's switch gears.
I that's better than the Blue Jays.
What is?
Better to see the Rays play in Canada than see the Blue Jays play in Canada.
I don't know, boy. We don't want to go after any home run hitters because if you're watching any postseason baseball, all of it is dingers.
Blue Jay fans,
everything
on Twitter after Teoscar hit that home run, they just started torching Ross Atkins about how you shouldn't have let him go.
We didn't have a place for Teoscar.
No, apparently not.
Not at all, right? Teoscar's and he hit a grand slam.
Ross Atkins will get a ring now. If
every baseball game has turned on a home run in the playoffs.
Yep.
Every single one. Yesterday, the Tigers and the Guardians were tied.
Yep.
I can't remember the young fella's name. Another rookie. I think he's a rookie. Grand slam.
Carpenter?
No. Hayes?
Torkel Hayes.
Someone Hayes? Luke Hayes? No. I can't remember his name.
Oh.
But on the Guardians, sorry.
On the Guardians.
Home run. Grand slam. Changed the game. They're up 5-1.
I don't know.
They end up winning 6-3, I think. Home run. But that's the low-hanging fruit. We don't want to build our team that way. What we'd like to do.
Apparently they're happy with catching, too, by the way. How can you be happy with the catching?
They're very happy with their catching situation.
They're very happy with their catching
Alejandro
situation.
Kirk and Tyler Heineman. Boy, that sounds like a scary catching duo.
Sounds great.
Woohoo! Anyhow, I'm trying to switch gears.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You won't let me. We're 20 minutes in.
Go.
You got on the scale Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't think this was coming, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Tell the world how much you lost.
0.1.
0.1 pounds. Still a loss.
Yeah, well, at least it's a lot.
I was down 2.2 this week.
That's good.
Now, this week, we're not on the scale because
Thanksgiving.
it's a holiday week.
Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, by the way. I should have said that at the beginning.
Happy Thanksgiving, not Canadian Thanksgiving.
It is Canadian Thanksgiving.
I know, but it's
American
Happy Thanksgiving.
is November.
You want to say Happy American Thanksgiving? That's fine. But this is Thanksgiving, and this is how Thanksgiving's meant to be.
Happy Canadian
Thanksgiving's
Thanksgiving.
in October, not November. I thought I was going to get through this show without getting angry. Now look at this.
It's
Anything else you like?
American Thanksgiving is next month. Next month.
I know, but the American Thanksgiving is way too late in the year. It's too close to Christmas.
Americans are getting angry right
The
now.
one thing they do right on the American Thanksgiving is they shut everything down from like Thursday to Tuesday, right? We haven't figured that out here yet. We get one day off.
Yeah.
They're gone for an extended long weekend, and then they have that Black Friday.
Yep.
And then they have Cyber Monday.
That's all big shopping days, yeah.
Huge shopping. Usually down in the States, it's fist fights.
Yeah.
At the Walmarts.
Typically, yeah.
Trying to save $100 on a flat screen TV. They
You're
get
right,
into
yeah.
fist fights down there to see who can get that box first, right?
Yeah. Well, let's do one more thing.
What's that?
Pick your World Series winner.
No, because then they won't win.
Let's pick them.
Who I want to see win now, I want to see
Yeah.
Johnny Gibbons and the Mets.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine Gibby getting a World Series
I
ring.
would like to see Gibby get a World Series, but I'm going with the opposite New York team. I'm going with the Yankees.
No, don't want to see the Yankees or Dodgers. I don't know if the Guardians are a good team.
Guardians are a very good team.
They may just be a sleeper, but the team I want in my heart, let's see those Mets win it.
I would love to see Gibby win a World Series.
I just want to see Gibby, after winning the World Series, in the dressing room, giving an interview.
Yeah.
He'll be half lit,
Yeah.
cigar in his mouth.
Yeah.
He'll be talking about everything. It'll
Yeah.
be totally worth it.
Ross Atkins will crap his pants.
Ross Atkins would probably, I don't know what he'd do.
I don't know either.
Anyway, that's it.
That's it.
All right, well, I'll hit the outro music.
All right. Do we have a fade here?
Did I do that right? I did.
Okay.
Okay.
So thank you for listening and watching this episode of 10 Minutes with Andrew. Find us on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment. We're back next in the middle of the week with Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
We'll see you then. I might hit the driving range today. All right.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications to be notified when we upload new content. You can also connect with us at andrewchansey.com.